Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you are in the world. My name is Jade, and this is How to App on iOS. And today we're doing part 4 of a 4-part series on
LumaFusion. And today I'm going to create a video, and maybe answer some of your questions.
Yeah, but first we're going to kick off with a track from this week's featured artist, which is Camp Jamae. He's coming on the show this week. This is Alcoholics.
Well, I'm an alcoholic and my name is Jim. Hi, Jim. I'm going the way you can call me Slim. Bourbon in the morning, cutty socks a must. I need a day pass cause I wrecked my car at lunch. I'm an alcoholic, an alcoholic, an alcoholic, I can dance. Well, I'm an alcoholic, can't you see it in me? I get drunk every single day of the week. I got a wet brain, 45 in my hand. I'm drinking malt liquor with a shot in my hand. I'm an alcoholic, an alcoholic, an alcoholic, I can dance. Well, I'm rolling double-fisted and it's hard to talk. We're chugging Boilermakers and it's hard to walk. Well, line 'em up and knock 'em down, I think you can agree. We're slamming bourbon whiskey out of Tennessee. Line 'em up, time to fetch another round. Say, now, hey, now, mister, can you help me off the ground? An alcoholic, an alcoholic, an alcoholic, I can dance. An alcoholic, an alcoholic, I can dance.
Boom. Good morning, welcome to the show. My name is Jade. That was Camp Jamae and Alcoholics. And yes, he's coming on the show this week for an interview. It's going to be wild times. It's very wild times. I'm very excited. I don't know what's going to happen. I honestly don't. And that's what's fun about this show sometimes. Yeah, like today. Who knows what's going to happen? Welcome to the show. I hope you're all doing well. Welcome to our Wart Warriors. Thanks for being a Wart Warrior. You can become a Wart Warrior by spending $1, and you get access to a whole bunch of emojis every day that I change around with your faces on them and stuff like that. And also, what you get is a show that is coming up on this channel, but only for Wart Warriors. So only if you're a Wart Warrior, you'll get to see this show once a month, the last Sunday of every month, called the Sunday Roast. And today we're going to be making a promo video for that very show. On this last episode of the LumaFusion 4-part special, what I'm going to do is put together all the things that I showed you over the last. God, I think I did 6 shows really. Hang on, 1, 2, 3. There's a couple of extra ones at the start there too, which was like a beginner's thing. But all the little tricks and things that I've shown you over the last few weeks, going to put them all together live on this show and try and make a stinger demo advertisement for this Sunday roast that features me and Russ roasting your music, taking the piss out of your music once a month. Alrighty, let's say hello to everybody, then we'll get into it as fast as we can, because it could be a little bit of a long one today, because I don't know where we're going to go with this. I really don't know. Hello to Jim Shannon on sounds. Let's bang over here. Do this. Hello, Thomas Christ. Hello, Scott Borthwick. Hello to Pay and to Get. I've got it down now. I've got the right sound. Who else? Mundulator. I need an effect for that. Mundulator. There we go. Mundulator gets a robot sound. Joe and Barry Glenn. Joe Glenn, hello to you. I didn't put your name up there, did I? I didn't click it. Where is it? I can't find it. Now I can't find it. I'm blind. And Conspiracy Music. Hello, Clay. There's Joe. There she is there. Gary Hubbs is here as well. Gary Hubs is rocking the house. Gary Hubs got a new album coming out, folks, as well. If you didn't know, I Have an Idea is here. Look at that. It's I Have an Idea.
Stunning. Absolutely stunning.
That'll do. That effect will do. Stunning. Haven't heard that one for a while. Jenny is here as well. Jenny's here. Who else is here? Mr. Smith, hello to you. Fat Panda Cat, hello to you. Don't know why I sung the last line of that, because I'm a dickhead. Hello, JDL. Hope you're doing well, mate. Hope you're feeling better, Clay, as well. Sigh, effing good to see you, my friend. I say that with gritted teeth. That sounded almost threatening. My friend. My only friend. My special friend. Now I'm quoting musicals, Broadway musicals. What is going on? What is happening? Somebody stop me. Now movies. What is happening? Jesus Christ. Did I see Leela? I saw Leela's emoji. I can't see her name. Why can't I say? Is Leela here? Leela's here. Sorry I missed your show today. There she is. Hello, lovelies. Sorry I missed your show, Leela. I was asleep. I couldn't get up. I tried to get up and I just fell back to sleep because it's really early here. It's 7 a.m. here in Australia. There's Russ. Russ is here with his cunt emojis. And we're going to hear a bit about Russ today because... Oh, man, you know, I'm feeling good, says Clay. Thank you. At the guitar shop, looking for new keyboard. Boom. Boom. Exactly, hippie, I agree. I'll check out your show too later, Leela. All right, what are we looking at today? Oh, look at that. Gary Hubs has a new album out. Did you know that? It's coming out. I don't know if it's available now, but if you go to Bandcamp and type Gary Hubs, you'll see. Look at this, Candy Coated Lies, it's called. It's an EP or an album. There you go. Look, it's got a whole bunch of songs. It says here released September 1st. I've already got it. That's because Gary sent me a promo code because he's a kind person and I'm a slut when it comes to promo codes. But it says September 1st, and that is my birthday, September 1st. So I don't know. You'll have to go and see if it's out now or not. I can't tell because I've already got it. You know what I mean? I can't actually see if it's in or out because I've already got it. It doesn't make sense. It doesn't make sense to me. Okay, let's look at price drops while we're around here. Skim, I don't even know what that is, but it's on sale. Magellan 2's on sale. Cauldron synthesizers on sale. Galileo 2's on sale. All these apps are on sale. All these ones here. TFX Mod, VA Drums 2, Channel Strip, TFX Echo, all on sale. Patterning 2. 8 Matrix, whole bunch of stuff. If you want to get to this website, you ever want to do it, down in the description, you'll see there's a link to appsliced.co. And what you do is you click that link, and then once you get here, it automatically will take you to all the price drops for iOS music apps. And then all you need to do is click this little thing here and save it as a favorite right there. And it'll put it in your little favorites that you can find when you click up here each day. Yeah, and then when you click on it, it'll just give you all the price drops for that particular day. Yes, thank you, Cy, for posting that, and thank you. There we go, Bandcamp for Gary Hubs. Thank you, Thomas. Thank you, Cy, for posting the link, and a round of applause for our amazing mods who do so much work, except for Russ. Thank you guys for all you do. Without you, I couldn't do it, trust me. And I'd like to thank God as well for this award. This award here. This empty McDonald's carton. Thank you. Anyway, what am I doing? So we're looking at LumaFusion today. And it is $29.99. There you go, $29.99, and we've covered a lot of it. It's really worthwhile getting a hold on because, you know, it works on iOS. And look at this. Even if I jump over to my Mac, here it is here too. It's on my Mac. Look at that. There it is. This is LumaFusion. There's all my photos that are in my iCloud, so I can access them on my Mac. So it does work on Mac as well. I can create a brand new project over here. I can go boom like this. There's the timeline. So what's new? Yep, I don't want to watch a tutorial. I'm doing a tutorial. Curse you. If you want to know why I'm looking over there, it's because my Mac's over here, yeah? So that you can see it. It's working on Mac. So it's really worth the $29.99 because it works on your Mac, it works on your iPad, it works on your iPhone. You can do all the things with it. You can make really cool stuff, unlike the thing I'm going to make today, which is probably going to be disastrous. Yeah? And if you are a Patreon, let me put that in here. Bada bing, bada boom. If you are a Patreon, I've got copies of LumaFusion to give away today on the this weekend on the Patreon, not today. Hello, Barry Glenn. What's going on, my friend? Anyone else? See if I may have missed you. Yes, and it does drop in price if you have a look. The other cool thing here about AppSlice is you can scroll down here and look at this. It tells you the recent price changes, yeah? So you can kind of see a pattern happening when the price drops. So you can see here, April, we had a price drop. We had a price drop in November 21. We had a price drop here. Yeah, so you can see the price drops that actually happen. Then you can hit show more. So you can start seeing the patterns of where these things drop down. Which year, what month. It's good stuff. It's worthwhile getting over there. But, all right, we got lots to do today, and I have no idea how I'm going to do this. So, let's go back over. No, we'll go to here. All right. And remember, yes, we have Camp GMA coming up this week. It's going to be so much fun. I'm really excited for that. Right. We need to open LumaFusion to kick off with. And we need to create a brand new project. And I'm going to go down here to the little plus sign. Down to, this is where my projects are. So we'll get out of the one, that was this demo thing I was doing during the last few episodes. We're going to hit the plus sign here. And we're going to call this the Sunday Roast. Because we are making a Sunday Roast advert. And hit the plus, and now here's our project ready to go. So, first I'm going to import some effects that I pre-prepared last... And I'm going to bring these in. Now, these are a bunch of explosions and fire and stuff that have green screen or black screens behind them. So I'm going to find this here. There it is. I'm going to drag it into the timeline. So there we have. You can see here, if I just run through these, you can see we've got some explosions. Because this is called the Sunday Roast. So I need some things with fire, some little transitions with fire. Things like that. This is one I think I'm going to open with. I think we'll open with this. So let's get down to this. Now, you know the way I'll work if you've watched this show in the past. I like to keep this main timeline here. And then anything I don't need, I kind of move way back here. And now, if I move this back here, look at that. It keeps going back to the start. I don't want that. It keeps going back to the start. So, of course, I have to go over here and hit the little arrow. Thank you, JDL, for becoming a wart warrior. The ultimate warrior approves. Right? Now, you'll notice now in your emoji thing, JDL, you will have a whole bunch of new emojis down there when you click your emojis. So thank you so much. You'll be able to see this schmozzle of a show we'll be doing. So what I need to do is hit this arrow, see, because every time I move this clip, it goes back to the start. And there's this little arrow on here on the main track, and I want this pointing down. I want it pointing down. So now I can take this clip and move it anywhere I want in the timeline. Yeah, perfect. That's exactly what I want. So we'll move this. Now, this sting is only going to be about 38 seconds. That's all I'm trying to do for this. I want it to be a short, brief advert for this show. So we're going to kick off by looking for an explosion to kick off. This is the one I'm going to go with. So we'll zoom in. Let's just zoom in on this. And we'll get right there. And I'm going to put a cut right here. So here's our little cut button. We've cut that clip. And I'm going to take this one at the front and just move this all the way back here. I don't need it right now. I just need this one, this explosion, because we need a bit of boom. Yes, I will be using that hippie sound in there, of course. And that's about where it ends. Come on, move. So we'll crop that there. This should be our opening. So we'll move this all the way back to the start. Hello, Dave Fox. Oops. Oh, that was silly of me. Let's drag this all the way to the start. Come fly with me. Come fly back to the start. Look, it can be whatever roast you want, Leela. It can be tofu. It can be chicken. I really don't care. So here we are. This is the start of our clip. Boom. But we want to remove this green screen. We don't want that there. So what I'm going to do is zoom in. We're going to double click on this file and go into our edit sections, which we looked at in the last video. And I want to go over here to color and effects and color and effects. There we go. And I want to go to this keyhole here. Hello, Mars. I hope you're doing well. And we've got a green screen effect here. So if we pop that there, now we've lost our background and look at that. There's our explosion. Good stuff. So simple as that. That's how easy it was. That's our explosion to kick off with. Now I probably want to make it a little bit larger. I want to make it fit the screen. So we're going to go over here to frame and fit. And we'll move this along. Now I'm going to pinch with my fingers, pinching here. Bring that camera so you can see a bit more. I'm going to pinch. Try and get that explosion in the screen. Take up so it's going outside of the screen. Boom. Let's see where it actually pops. So about the middle there. We can make that larger. Let's make it take up more room there. That's it. Boom. And I want to have something behind it. So that's what we're going to do there. So we can add further effects to that later on. I'll definitely add a sound effect in there, maybe a hippie boom. Boom. Sweet. So that's how it will start. Now, I also have some audio effects in here too that I want to add with Russ. So let's have a listen to those first. We'll normalize these two because Russ sent me these before the show. Let's see what Russ has sent us, yeah? Let's see.
You're all fucked.
I'm going to normalize all of these. Let's go through it. Oh, my God. We'll normalize these. What have we got? 1, 2. Normalize. This is number 10. Number 10. Then we've got to do number 9. Then we'll have a listen to them. 8. 7. I probably won't use all of these, but they're going to be funny to listen to because it's Russ telling us all we're a bunch of idiots. So that was 6. We've got 5. 5. 4. And 3. So what have we got? We got this one here, 2, 2, and 3, 1. So I don't think I've got this one here. All right. So here are Russ's waves. Let's have a listen to them.
So you think you're going to be safe? No one's going to be fucking safe with me. Now, you might have seen that prick on TV called Simon Cowell, but you ain't met a prick like me. We hope you work really hard on your next track because we're going to fuck it. Boys and girls come out to play. Get your track roasted today. You think I'll give a fuck about my music? Wait till I get to yours.
Wow, that's menacing, Russ.
If you can't stand the heat, get out of the oven because you're going to get fucking roasted. Peanuts, Chickens and your songs all have one thing in common. They're going to get roasted.
Oh, that one's clever.
I can't fucking wait to roast you, bunch of cunts. Oh dear, this is going to be so enjoyable getting all you fuckers sending your music, and I'm going to rip the piss. If you think this is bad, wait till I listen to your fucking music. You're all fucked. So you think you're going to be safe? No one's going to be fucking safe with me.
I'm going to bring this one
If
in.
you think this is...
I think we'll bring this one in first, the laughing one. If you're not a Wart Warrior, it's going to be worth the buck just to see this fucking show. I have no idea what the hell. Yeah, all right. So I think the best way to do this is to take all these tracks and dump them into, let's see, so this is audio 1.22 normalized, 12 normalized. All right, so the way I'm going to do this is hopefully I can bring up, I'm just thinking of a way to bring these in. Maybe I can do it this way with my media bay over here. And audio share files. We want to go by date. The roast. I think it was this one, this 12. And hopefully, yes, I can. Look at this. I can just drag these straight in to here. And where did that go? It went here. Cool. Awesome. So that's how I can drag these in individually. So I think we'll start off with Russ laughing. This. And we'll crop that. I haven't grabbed the ones of him snoring yet. Maybe.
You're all fucked.
All right, so I'm going to be a bit scattered today doing this, so please bear with me. There's so much to do. I'm going to go to Storyblocks now. I'm going to do a search for, what are we looking for? I'm going to look for sound effects. And I'm going to do a search for explosion. I need a boom. I actually need a real explosion. We've got a distant explosion, heavy explosion. Here's all these explosions populating for us. This explosion 3 here looks fancy. Oh, I want this one.
Storyblocks audio.
You can see it takes a little bit for them all to load up because there's so many explosions in here. I'm just going to, I lost this. There's too many explosions. Look at them all. So we've got an explosive sub. Have I lost the one that is this one? That's a stinger. No, don't want that one. Where did my explosions go? Where did the one I have? Is it still selected? Here we go, explosion 3. I'm going to drag this in here. So we've got our explosion. And okay, so we're going to crop this explosion and bring this right to the start. We'll bring the volume down for this.
You're all fucked.
All right, I'm going to double click on Russ here, and we're going to jump in and go over. We're just going to use the sound effects that are in LumaFusion for now.
You're all fucked.
So that's a reverb there. Let's put some delay time on it.
You're all fucked. You're all fucked.
Well, that didn't work, did it? Let's try removing that and see if we can add some black hole on here. Let's try that, because I would rather use something like that. I already have it selected.
You're all fucked.
What the fuck? We can bring down the size a bit there. The mix.
You're all fucked.
All right, so we can drag this out here so we've got plenty of tail on that.
You're all fucked.
Wicked. That'll do for now. And we can go in and, edit this down. So that's kind of an idea for the start. Now, I've got some music for this as well. So let's bring that in. I'm just going to bring back our little files thing here. And Russ did a song on the weekend on the Patreon that he sent in to me to master. And I'm going to use that. It's called Keep the Fires Burning. So we'll drag this in here. So as you can see, I'm just dragging the files in from this little side panel here. It's a lot easier to do. And it should be somewhere for me to grab. Why can't I see it now? Mix down, is that it? Keep the fires burning. It should be right in front of me, but it's not. Let's just do a search for it. Keep the fires burning, yeah. There it is, keep the fires burning. See, the search function is great on LumaFusion. So I've added that track in here. There will be some swearing. There may be some swearing, Dave, just a little bit. Russ is out of control.
You're all fucked.
All right, so we can probably bring that music in there.
You're all fucked.
Cool. So let's bring in our next fire effect. Then I have to shoot some video of me as well. And what I'm going to do here is just take all of this. Just going to select all this. So I'm going to click the little tick down here, the little ticked box, and drag this over the top of everything. Just move everything back a little bit. So we've got a bit of a gap at the start. And I can move it back later on.
You're all fucked.
Cool. Now, one thing I need to do is go into the settings here and make sure we are 16 by 9 because we're not at the moment. I should have done that at the start. There we are. So now we're full landscape, full 16 by 9. I've probably taken that back way too far.
You're all fucked.
Okay, so there's our start. And what I need next is this fire, I think, here. Now, you'll notice it's not green. So let's go in here and mess around with this particular piece. We'll zoom in on it. It's got a black background, but you can still use chroma keys with black backgrounds. So let's just trim that there. We'll scroll through this fire. Find the end of this clip. There we go. We'll crop that. Okay, now I'm going to try bringing this black one in. Bring this to the start of the project. Just where the music kicks in. And let's see if we can remove the black background. I'll show you how to do this. So again, we need to go over to our effects here, hit the chroma key, and there is like a dark chroma, which we can use here. Now, I don't have anything behind it to tell if it's actually working. So we shall just grab a random picture just to test it, and we'll bring in this Camp Gmail photo. And we need to put this underneath. So this is the thing I need to remember. All these effects now need to be grabbed like so, selected, and then moved up a whole section. Okay, let's do this. Select all of them, and now moved up here because they need to sit above the image that we're. So now you can see I just chroma keyed out that black background really easy. So if you come across something that you need to remove the background from and it's not green, don't fret, because you can use blue, you can use green, you can use black. There's a lot of options there to remove chroma key, to remove the backgrounds. So that's nice. We've got some fire there. And I'm just going to remove this image now because we don't need it. Oh, that was silly. Undo is your friend. Remember that. All right. We'll leave it there for now. So let's have a quick look. What I will do also, because I'm just going to select all of this again. I've taken it a bit too far. We'll bring this. Just bring it back to the start. That'll do. All good in the hood. Have I taken it too far? What the fuck? What's going on here? What's happened to my files? Oh, I've gone too far. That was really silly, wasn't it? How have I done that? You know what? We can do this. There we go. We can go back. Now, you'll get things like this happen. That's a bit of an anomaly. I think that's quite weird. So we'll just see how it's not allowing me to move all this stuff. It's quite odd what's going on there. So what I'm going to do is just jump out of here. These things happen sometimes. And I'm going to jump out of this project, close it down, and then come back. It's iOS, man. It just is what it is. iOS does some fucking bizarre shit sometimes. And we'll try selecting all this again and moving it all back to the start of the project. There we go. That's better. So if you ever get in an anomaly or anything like that where you're moving things and it doesn't seem like it's moving right, or it's leaving remnants of files behind when you're doing a group move, don't panic. Just do a undo and hit the little plus down here and jump out of the project, close the app down, open it up, because at the end of the day, if we're completely honest, we're trying to do a lot of crazy shit here on iOS. And iOS, it's powerful as hell, but for video production and adding lots of tracks, it doesn't always work the way we want it. So now that we've got here back at the start, I need to fix these green screen things. But for now, we'll go back and sort that in a second.
You're all fucked.
Okay, so I'm going to import now the little Sunday roast logo, which I made here with this cooked chicken thing. I think it's this one of me and Russ. So what I will do is drag this into the project. I'm going to unselect. Let's delete this file here. I'm going to drag in this image here. And what we're going to do is take this one and move it above. This one, move it above. I'm going to bring in this Sunday roast icon. But I want it to appear underneath. See how everything keeps grabbing there? Now you notice when I've gone to move that, it's locked to the image that I've imported in. So I'm going to have to unlock. I see, I always forget this stuff too. So I'm going to bring it in about halfway through. See how I've moved this? I've moved this image halfway through. So while the explosion's happening, and as the explosion dissipates, there we are underneath. See how that looks.
You're all fucked.
Awesome. So what I'm going to need to do now is just trim up the smoke here and grab this fire. And I want to have this already burning as well underneath. So you notice I've just moved the initial explosion track up another level. So now I can bring in this fire to be at the same position as the image of me and Russ on the plate. So it's already burning once like that, see? So we've got that fire already cooking underneath. So we've used up so far with video tracks, we've got 3 video tracks. Let's make it large so you can see what's going on.
You're all fucked.
Awesome. Now what I need to do is stretch out this photo a little bit. And what we'll do is we'll throw a few more of Russ's comments in there. A few more of Russ saying you're all a bunch of idiots and stuff and we're going to do this and that and rah, rah, rah. I'm a big hard man from fucking London. And then I'll record some stuff of me. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to go to this screen here and I'm going to remove the green screen from my camera here and remove some shots live on this show. So if I click this, I can remove my Chroma Key. Hang on, did I click the right one? Let me make sure. We want main camera, filters. So there's my green screen behind me. That's what's actually happening behind me. And I can record here in OBS while I'm streaming at the same time. I can hit record and record some quick little things. I can do that now. Let's do it now. We're here already. So what I need to do is make a clean image here. So I need to get rid of all this faff, all this guff here, right? So let's get rid of that. We'll get rid of the logo. That's gone. We need to get rid of the wart thing, PayPal QR code, chat comments. What do we need? Let's get rid of all this stuff. We've got to get rid of the warts thing. There it is. Goodbye to you. Thanks for coming. And we need to get rid of the restream chat. And we've got to get rid of that thing up there too, which is the QR code. Gone. So now I can hit record, and I'm recording my voice here as well, here in OBS. And I don't have any idea what I'm going to say. Let's see. I'll just hit record. So now we're recording. Of course that happened. How do I get rid of that? Go away, Patreon. Cool, that's all off. I'm sure something will go wrong. Let me have a vape. Are you sick of being told that your music's awesome? There's one. What else can we do? Are you just a submissive bitch deep down inside and want to be told you're crap? That probably won't work. Do you want nothing but the truth? Do you want the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth? We'll try that again. Do you want the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth? Are you sick of fire emojis filling the chat? What else can we do here? Let's see. Welcome to the... Welcome to... Well, I'll get right. Welcome to the Sunday Roast. Okay, that'll do. Welcome to the Sunday Roast. All you need to do is click the members button down below to become a Wart Warrior for $1 a month to be part of the action. There we go, that'll do. I really don't care too much about this. I don't want to put in too much effort. You know, I'm only getting it. It's only worth $1. I should leave that bit in. That's good. Join me, your host, Jade Starr, and our special guest judge, Russ8889. Because I'll do a whole bunch of jump cuts in here for the Gen Zs out there. As we roast your songs, show no mercy, and make you feel like the absolute trash that you are. What the fuck? All you need to do is become a Wart Warrior. Click the members button for $1 a month, and we will... There we go. Try that again. All you need to do is become a Wart Warrior by clicking the membership join button down below, and you can send us your tracks once a month, and we'll shit all over them. There we go. What else was I going to say in here? I can go back and add more if I need to. If I need to do this. What else? Let's just try this for now, because I can always finish this at the end of. So we'll hit stop recording. Let me bring back my green screen for now. Boom. There we go. Cool. I'm not going to bring everything else back yet because I may need to do this now. I need to go over here and transfer this video file from my computer to my iPad. And how do I do this, you're asking? Well, I use a little app called Documents. And if you don't have Documents on your iOS device, you are cuckoo for caca. Yeah? Cuckoo for caca. Because it's really wicked. You can transfer files between your computer. It's absolutely free. And what I'm going to do now is... Now, what I'm doing is I'm on my computer. I'm going over to the Documents link. And I can add here a little code, 9037. And this will now connect to my computer. And I can now drag that video I recorded in OBS over here onto my iPad. So let's do that. It's saved in here. In videos, let's drag that here. Alrighty. And now I should be able to, while this is connected here to my PC, to my laptop, I can now drag this file. It's uploading to my iPad. It should appear. There it is. It's just appeared. So I can disconnect from my computer now, collapse this, and if I scroll up, there's the video I just shot here. Easy peasy, yeah? Now if I click on this, I should be able to share this straight into LumaFusion. There we go, share to we shall have some video to kick off with. Have I done a demon on that? Yes, I have done a demon on that. I've done a demo on it, Leela. I've told you about this app before. It's free. It's called Documents. And there it is, Documents. It's absolutely free. It's wicked. It's really, it's like a really great toolbox to have. You can save your photos, videos. It's just really good to have. You can save PDFs and write on them and all this kind of stuff. And you can connect to computers. It's really good. So now we can open up here and I should be able to find somewhere that video. Look at that. There it is. It just imported. And where is it? Is it this one? No, it's not that one. There it is. It's right in front of me. So now I can drag this video into here. Hang on, before I do that, just want to see what's behind. Okay, so we'll move this in here. And now, if I double tap on this footage, I should be able to click on the green screen up the top here. There we go. And remove the background. So this one's not showing up as good. So you can still see the color there. But what we can do is match this color. So if I click the eyedropper here, I can now match the color of this green screen, and look at that, it disappears perfectly. So if your green screen's not, if the color doesn't match, all you need to do is go over here to your eyedropper and move it to the green, and now your green screen, your green is removed. So there we go. So now I should be able to add in this footage down here. With the fire in front of me.
Keep the fire burning, baby. And don't you ever stop, baby.
Recording.
Keep the fire burning, baby. Keep the fire.
So we can obviously turn down this music. It doesn't need to be that loud. Now we need to chop some bits out of this. What was this one? That was the first one, I think.
Are you sick of being told that your music's awesome?
There we go. See, so we're getting there. It's coming together. It's not too hard, guys. So you can come up with stuff pretty easy. Let's just cut that there. And as you can see, I'm not too stressed about this. It's all just, you know, nonchalant. Take your time. Don't get too stressed. Shit doesn't have to be perfect, does it? All right, so there's our... All right, so what I've got to do here, I know what I've got to do. I've kind of screwed up a little bit here. I've got to bring this in. Like that. And move this whole clip. There we go.
You're all fucked.
Keep the fire burning, baby. Keep the fire burning, baby. Keep the fire burning, baby.
Sweet. So we can change the length of this and bring in my first speaking bit.
Are you sick of being told that your music's awesome?
And don't you ever stop.
Why are we doing this, Russ? Why are we doing this? Oops, I didn't mean to do that. All right, let me just center this because I look a bit off center. And we're going, so I've double clicked on my image there and I can go down here to frame and fit. And we'll zoom in a little bit and move this across. So a bit more aligned there. All right. So I need some more sounds of Russ now because we just do, don't we? We need more Russ. Everyone needs more Russ. What do we choose here? What's this one?
You think I'll give a fuck about my music? Wait till I get to yours. Now, you might have seen that prick on TV.
No, we'll use this. What's this one?
We hope you work really hard on your next. Boys and girls come out to play. Get your track roasted today.
That one's so ridiculous.
If you can't stand the heat, get out of the oven, because you're going to get fucking roasted.
All right, let's try that one. Was that number 7? I'll drag that in here. Drag that in. That was number 7. Why can I not find it? What's the other one called? What's the other one called? Best. They're called Best Audio. There, is that right? Best Audio. There we go. Best Audio 1, 2.
If you can't.
Cool. Let's drag this one in here. That your music.
If you can't stand the heat, get out of the oven.
All right. Sick of being told that your music's awesome.
If you can't stand the heat, get out of the oven, because you're going to get fucking roasted.
All right. So I'm going to I'm going to make a copy of this one. So this is our first image here. I'm just going to do a copy of this. So we've got it selected. It's made a copy. I'm going to drag this in here. Now I want to animate this. So for each of Russ's things, I'll try and animate this or maybe spin it around or something like that. That might work. Let's see. I know what I'll do. All right. So let's jump out of LumaFusion. I'm going to show you. I actually made this in Studio here. So here's the actual file. Let me show you this. Here's the actual image of me and Russ on the chicken. And what I'll do is I think I've already got a saved version of this. What I'm going to do now is just remove some of the things from this. So I'm going to remove my head. I'm going to turn the opacity off for this. I'm going to go into Russ's head and turn off the opacity for that. And we'll just keep the chicken. And I'm going to save this as a PNG, just the chicken. Okay, let's do this. We're going to save this into documents again. Documents is cool. I don't know, is it a turkey? Who knows what it is? Some bird, whatever. Doesn't matter. It's fucked. It's fucked now, isn't it? Because it's dead. It's dead. It's fucking long gone. All right, now I'm going to remove this. Going to turn down the opacity for this. And then I'm going to go into my head. Turn my head up. We'll turn this How to App logo down. And then we'll go in here and save this a PNG of just my head. I know it's a bit small, but we're doing this live. It is what it is. And now we'll remove my head and we'll save a copy of Russ's head like that. And now, hopefully you're seeing where I'm heading with this. I'm going to try and make the cooked bird in question have both me and Russ's heads bobbing up and down. I'm going to try and animate it in LumaFusion. So what I need to do is click on this bird and hit share, and we'll send this to LumaFusion. Cool. We'll send the image of my head to LumaFusion as well. And Russ's head. And I also have just the whole image. There it is there. So I have this whole image already put together of both of us. So we'll send, or did I already do it? No, that's cool. We'll send that one as well. We'll share that one. So these are PNGs. They've got transparent backgrounds. So I don't need to use the Chroma Key or any green screen tricks. Share to LumaFusion. Thank you all for being here. Today we're already, an hour in. Probably going to go an hour and a half today. So thanks for being here and sitting through this nonsense. It is absolute nonsense after all. And you got to laugh after all, don't you, hey? You're going to have some fun. So now we have these images in here. And we've imported these files. There they are. So let's have a look at this. Let's see what we can do and bring in. We'll delete this for now. Oh, fuck. Remember, guys, unlink your images from your audio. It's a thing that is, it's a pain in the ass sometimes. So I'm going to prepare this. Hello, Gregory. Welcome aboard. Anyone who I may have missed. Hi, Laurie. Anyone else I've missed? Sorry. So I'm just going to select these two. I'm going to move them up. And then I'm going to move them up again. Because I want these right up the top. So I've got room in between here to put other things in, like the chicken and stuff like that. So, and you'll see what I mean in a second. Let's put this chicken in. Let's drag this chicken in. There's the chicken. All right. We'll make this a little bit larger. I'm going to zoom in on that. Make sure it's centered. And then I'm going to import my head. We're going to put this above. And then we're going to put Russ's head above that. So we've got mine and Russ's head. So these are now individually separated from the chicken. Now I'm going to click on my head here. And what I'm going to do is crop this image. Because as you can see here, this image of my head is the full size of the screen. So I can go in here and crop this. So I'm going to go to cropping. And now you'll see the borders here have changed. So now I can drag with my finger on these borders and make it so it's just my head, like so. And now it's a much smaller image for me to move around. So let's do that. Oops. Come on, bitch. So now I can move this head wherever I want. So I want to make this head bop up and down here. I'm going to take Russ's head now. And we'll do the same with Russ's head. Just crop it just to make sure we've got nothing that can interfere. I don't even really need to crop it. I'm just doing it just to show you cropping. Now let's grab Russ's head. Okay, now what I'm going to want to do is make these heads bop to the music.
You're all fucked.
Keep the fire burning, baby. Keep the fire burning, baby.
Are you sick of being told that your music's awesome? All right. So before we jump into animating these heads, let's just mess around with this image here to make it a little bit more fancy. And what I'm going to do is take this back to the beginning, and I'm going to do some keyframes here. So I'm going to put a keyframe in. Now we have a keyframe at the start of this, and then I'm going to put a keyframe at the very end, and we'll go back to our first keyframe, and I'm going to shrink this image all the way down to nothing. So now when I hit play,
You're all fucked.
the image gets bigger. Cool. So we'll see how that looks from the start.
You're all fucked.
Are you sick of being told that your music's awesome?
If you can't stand the heat, get out of the oven, because you're going to get fucking roasted.
Look at Ivan. I can see Ivan laughing there. Guys, do you know, just a backstory, me, Ivan, Brad, Russ, Kurt, we have been talking about this Cy. We've been talking about this Sunday roast thing for months. It's got to be near a year we've been talking about this. And it's it's kind of funny that it's actually happening. It's ridiculous. You idiots. 7 months. You idiots. What have you got me into here? All right. I'm going to make this chicken a little bit bigger here. Let's make it a little bit bigger because I want our heads to be a bit bigger as well. Probably longer. So I'll make our heads a bit bigger here. There we go. Because all right, there's that. Because we want to see Russ's head a bit bigger as well, because Russ doesn't have a big head at all. All right, there we go. So now I'm going to put in some keyframes here. So let's put in a bunch of keyframes. I'm just putting them randomly in and hoping for the best, because you know why? Sometimes it's just best to do it this way. Just make it up as you're going. Yeah. So we've got a bunch of keyframes, and I'm going to just move Russ's head a little bit. So we'll go back to the beginning here. So here's our first keyframe. And on the second keyframe, my true love gave to me, I'm going to move Russ's head up a bit. And the second keyframe, I'll move it, whoops, I'll get it a bit larger. Then I'll spin it a little bit. No, that's too much. Maybe not. I'll move it over here. Then back down here. Then over here. And then we'll make it large again. Let's see what that looks like.
If you can't stand the heat, get out of the oven, because you're going to get fucked.
Why? It's so stupid. All right, so I've got... All right, so I'm going to remove all of those because I need all of this to be as long as Russ talking. Now, what is going on with this show? What have I become? All right, so I think also I need to make the chicken a little bit smaller now. I'd have to be honest. Let's do that. Cool, and we'll keep our heads a bit. All right, so we'll do Russ's head first. Move this over here. There we go, that's better. Right, so let's put these key points in again. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and then 1 at the end. We'll go back to the start and let's move these around a little bit. So what I'm doing is every second one, just lifting it up a little bit. like so. That'll be enough, I think. It's awesome.
If you can't stand the heat, get out of the oven, because you're going to get fucking roasted.
Okay, there we go. That's that. And now let's chop up something out of my video here. I think I need to, I don't need any of this clip. Let's see what we've got here. Are you just a submissive bitch deep down inside and want to be told you're crap? Probably won't work. How's Russ's music? So good. Do you want do you want nothing but the truth? Do you want the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth? Cool, that'll do. That's what we want. Let's crop that. Do you want nothing? Truth. Let's crop that. That'll be my next line. Cool. Let's see what's going on here.
You're all fucked.
Are you sick of being told that your music's awesome?
If you can't stand the heat, get out of the oven, because you're going to get fucking roasted.
Do you want the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth? So I'm going to need to copy this fire. Need to duplicate the fire. So it's a continuous flame. Yeah. A bit of eternal flame. Do you want the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth? So you see there was a jump between the flame. I'll see you later, Laurie. Let's see if we can get a better cut between this. And probably a transition is going to be the best way to do it. So let's take a transition. We'll do a cross dissolve. In fact, what we could do is just layer this. Let's try a cross dissolve for now. Aha, now that's not going to work. Let's undo that. So did you notice there when I tried to cross dissolve, there was an extra bit of footage there. So I'm going to have to shorten this because I don't want that extra footage to come into it. And there it is again. Let's do a quick cross dissolve. I'm going to shorten this. Really short cross dissolve. That'll have to do. It doesn't need to be awesome. I want the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth. Awesome.
Oven, because you're going to get fucking roasted.
Do you want the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth? So I need to crop out me smiling at the end. I'll leave it in because it looks really cheap. It looks really unprofessional. Truth. All right, I'll add in another one of my clips here because I need to have a really piss poor jump cut. Are you just a submissive bitch deep down inside and want to be told you're crap? No, we don't want any of that. So what's this one? Do you want the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth? Are you... That one's probably better, actually. Don't you think? I love live. Sorting this out live. It's so unprofessional. Let's try this one. Drag it in. Replace the other one. It's a bit shorter too. That's cool. There we go.
Do you want the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth?
I still looked away at the side. We'll do a jump cut. All right. Let's go here. What's this one?
Are you sick of fire emojis filling the chat?
Perfect. Are you sick of fire emojis? So the rules are, too, on the show. If anybody puts a fire emoji in the chat, you will be timed out for 300 seconds. No excuses.
All truth and nothing but the truth. Are you sick of fire?
Okay.
And nothing but the truth.
Yes,
Are you
Lever.
sick of fire emojis filling the
The
chat?
same mods. Same mods. All right, let's see how bad that jump cut is.
All truth and nothing but the truth. Are you sick of fire emojis filling the chat?
I'll grab another one of me. Let's see what else we can have, and then we'll chuck something else of Russ in there.
Welcome to the. Welcome.
Get right.
Welcome to the Sunday roast.
All right, that's cool. And then we can put in another explosion. Because we need more explosions. I've got heaps more explosions on. We need more explosions. Okay, we'll throw that in there. And zoom.
The chat. Welcome to the Sunday roast.
That's where we need an explosion. So I'm just going to copy the other explosion because this is cheap and nasty. And we'll drag this explosion in here.
Welcome to the Sunday roast.
All right. So we need another explosion sound effect. So again, just going to copy this. Drag this in here. There's our explosion sound effect. Let's have a look at what's going on with this so far.
You're all fucked.
Are you sick of being told that your music's awesome?
If you can't stand the heat, get out of the oven, because you're going to get fucking roasted.
Do you want the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth? Are you sick of fire emojis filling the chat? Welcome to the Sunday roast.
So what we'll do now is we'll take the Sunday roast thing and we'll put in that. So what I'm going to do is jump over here to my studio here. Let's go back to this original art and we'll remove Russ, and then we'll go into the Sunday roast text and bring this up. And what we'll do is we'll save a copy of this as a PNG to the documents. Boom. And now we'll open this up in LumaFusion. Now, normally I would take a lot more care with these images, like the text and stuff, and make it a lot more bigger. But, you know, this is a laugh, really. You know, it's not too serious. And hopefully, there we go. There's our text. Here it is. So I can drag this text in here now. And we want to put this in here. And I want to make this a bit bigger. So what we'll do is we'll make sure this is centered. And I'll animate this. Let's decide how long it's going to be. So we'll have some of Russ talking over here as well, like we did in the beginning. And so that will depend. Let's grab another of Russ's audio files. How long is this? So we're at 30 seconds. So I'm probably going to grab another one of Russ's audio files, and then I'm going to do the whole, I think the last bit was the membership thing and of me talking about how to join. And then that'll be the end, I think. We'll keep it nice and simple because I only want about 40 seconds. Definitely got to be under a minute because I don't want to waste time like I do with everything else. So we'll go up here to, don't need that. Need to bring in here. Let's find another one of Russ's things.
I can't fucking wait to roast you, bunch of cunts.
Number 9. Oh my Lord, help me. My Lord. So that was that this one? I can't.
Sunday roast.
No, was it this one?
I can't fucking wait.
All right, so we'll throw that in here. Now I need to trim this back. So we get Russ's laugh in. And that ends. Let's trim this. Look at that. That kind of worked really good. That worked pretty good there. And we'll go in and add black hole to Russ's thing. And we'll leave the mix there. We'll bring down the size. Okay.
Roast.
I can't fucking wait to roast you, bunch of cunts.
So we've still got a bit too much room on there. We'll bring down that size. We'll bring down the mix. The size. Let's have a listen.
I can't fucking wait to roast you, bunch of cunts.
Let's try that again.
I can't fucking wait to roast you, bunch of cunts.
Cool. So what I'm going to do also is that logo. I want to animate. So now I want to animate this logo. And we've made sure it's in the middle. Let's make it a little bit bigger. So it fills the whole screen. And we'll put our key point there. So I'm putting key points now. We're going to move this to about 3/4 of the way. So it's about here. Put in another key point. Now let's go back to the first key point and we're going to lift this up out of the picture. That didn't go how I wanted. There we go. So now when we hit play,
I can't fucking wait to roast you, bunch of cunts.
all right, and what I'm going to do with this, I want it a bit higher than that. So it's like sitting there. That probably looks better. All right, let's see where we're at. We'll go full screen and have a look at it so far. Then I'll add my last clip, and then I think we'll be good.
You're all fucked.
Are you sick of being told that your music's awesome?
If you can't stand the heat, get out of the oven, because you're going to get fucking roasted.
Do you want the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth? Are you sick of fire emojis filling the chat? Welcome to the Sunday roast.
I can't fucking wait to roast you, bunch of cunts.
Sorry, I need something else in there. I just realized I absolutely need something else in there. And you're going to agree with me, this has to happen. So we're just going to jump over to my documents and let me find it. Look at all these emojis of you guys I have in here. I've got so many emojis of you all. Yeah, that's what we want. We want this image here. That's what we want. And I'm going to share this into LumaFusion. That should be in LumaFusion now. Where is that photo of Russ? I can't see it. It's called Out, I think. Let's do that. Let's search for Out. There it is. And we'll drag that in here. Okay. Even though his shoulders are going to be chopped off, I don't really care. We've got to get the cup in there. Let's center that. Listen to me, I don't really care. It's so professional, huh? Yeah, love it. Right. And what I'm going to do here for this point, we're going to go back to this point here. We're just going to raise this so it's sitting above his head. There we go. So at least we've got a photo of Russ, because he's the star of the show. Russ is the star of the show. I'm just there for the shits and giggles.
You're all fucked.
Are you sick of being told that your music's awesome?
If you can't stand the heat, get out of the oven, because you're going to get fucking roasted.
Do you want the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth? Are you sick of fire emojis filling the chat? Welcome to the Sunday roast.
I can't fucking wait to roast you, bunch of cunts.
All right, let's do some housekeeping on my images here, because I want to fix these jump cuts. I want to change the size of them. So for this one in particular, I'm going to be a little bit smaller for this, and I'm going to make myself grow. So we'll put in a point here, and then we'll put in a point at the end, And then we'll make this full size, like so. In fact, we'll make it ridiculous.
Do you want the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth? Are you sick of
That is so stupid. Sorry, guys. The dumbest things make me laugh.
Do you want the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth? Are you sick?
I need to center that a little bit more, even though it's already centered, but yeah. That'll do.
Do you want the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth? Are you sick of fight?
Let's center this one. Like so. And then we'll do this last one. Why don't I just make it really small? And then make it really big at the end. Like that. There we go.
Roasted.
Do you want the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth? Are you sick of fire emojis filling the chat? Welcome to the Sunday roast.
Again, I need to center this. It's a little bit, just seems a bit off. That'll do. Let's go into this last one. And here, we'll center that like that. We'll zoom in on my eyes just to make it even more insane. Yeah? We'll try and make it as insane as possible.
Roasted.
Do you want the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth? Are you sick of fire emojis filling the chat? Welcome to the Sunday roast.
I can't fucking wait to roast you bunch of cunts.
All right. Now we got to find the stinger bit at the end.
As we roast your songs, show no mercy, and make you feel like the absolute trash that you are.
All right, let's have a look. What have we got here left?
That's good. Join me, your host, Jade Starr, and our special guest judge, Russ8889.
Cool. Let's chop these up. Chop. Oh, man. Make sure you've got your clip selected and not the audio. Chop. So what I'm going to do is just drag these ones up so I know what I'm using here.
All you need to do is click the members button down below to become a Wart Warrior for $1 a month to be part of the action.
Perfect. That says everything, doesn't it? I think so. Oh, see, I did it again. See? And look, I did it here too. I chopped that by accident because I'm a dick. But you know what? If you accidentally chop an audio clip, it's okay because it doesn't fuck the clip up or anything. All right, so where did this end?
To become a Wart Warrior for $1 a month to be part of the action.
Cool. Chop that.
Really don't care too much about it. So I don't want to put in too much effort. You know, I'm only getting it. It's only worth $1. I should leave that bit in. That's good.
What else do we have here?
Because I'll do a whole bunch of jump cuts in here.
What was the one I had here? Russ?
Our special guest judge, Russ8889.
What's this one?
As we roast your songs, show no mercy, and make you feel like the absolute trash that you are.
Yeah. All you need to do is become a Wart Warrior. Click the members button for $1 a month, and we will. All you need to do is become a Wart Warrior by clicking the membership join button down below, and you can send us your tracks once a month, and we'll shit all over them. Yeah, nah. Go back and add more. Right, I think we've got enough. As we roast your songs, show no mercy, and make you a whole bunch of jump cuts in. Cool. Let's take this one just in case. As we roast. Crop. Cut. Cut. So we've got 3 here. Now, also what I need to do is I need to put an image. So I need some B-roll here. And what I'm going to do is go over to Safari. And let's create a brand new search. Let's go to YouTube.com. And I need to go to my channel. So I'm going to hold down. It's not letting me do it. All right. So I'm going to hold down on my channel. It's not even letting me do it. Oh, cool. So now I need to take a screenshot of the channel here. So we've got a screenshot. Let's, now that we've got a screenshot. Now, if you didn't know this, check this out. Let's bin that. Did you know if you want to take a screenshot on your iPad, let's show you this. This is a really cool thing. You probably didn't know this. Take your finger and in the bottom left-hand corner down here and just swipe like that and it'll take a photo for you instantly. You want to see that again? Let me zoom in. Let's delete screenshot. We'll go full desk cam. So once you've got your image that you want to screenshot, take your finger down the bottom corner and swipe like that diagonally, and there's your screenshot. Now you can go in and edit this before you save it. I'm just going to save this part. We'll keep in this video just to show that this is where the video clip was made. That's kind of cool. There we go. So I can now zoom in. I'm going to use this image to zoom in on the join button as a B-roll. And hit done, and we'll save to photos. So now we got this image. That's cool. So that's how you join as well to become a Wart Warrior. Right, so let's go back to LumaFusion. And let's, oh, I'm frozen. Oh, no, I'm not. Good. Now it was this one. Yep. I can't seem to play anything, so what I'm going to do is jump out and we'll jump back in. Look at that, I can't play anything. So let's close this out. You get this shit, it happens. We'll reopen. Good times, man. Okie dokie. All you need to do is click the members button down below to become a Wart Warrior for $1 a month to be part of the action. Cool. Let's grab that. So we'll take this one here, throw this in there. I think I can delete this. Don't need that anymore. Join me, your host, Jade Starr, and our special guest judge, Russ8889. Okay. Let's center the, what I'm going to do with this one is I'm going to zoom in. I'm going to move it over to the side here. All right. And then I can I can put this picture of Russ over to the side when I say his name. Join me, your host, Jade Starr, and our special guest judge. And now I can drag in this, I can copy this image of Russ, this one here. Let's do a duplicate. Put this around here. And we'll make him appear up in the top corner, like that. Join me, your host, Jade Starr, and our special guest judge, Russ8889. We can make him a little bit bigger. Join me, your host, Jade Starr, and our special guest judge, Russ8889. Right, so we're going to need to make here another fire adjustment. So I'm going to take this here. Yeah, I could do that. I could stop the square shoulders, but you know what, Leela? It makes it more cheap. And that's what I want. I want cheap. You know, this isn't highbrow. If anything, this is the lowest form of brow you can get. The absolute lowest. 88, 89. Cool. So what I'm going to have to do here is shorten this clip so we don't get that transition. Let's see how that goes. And our special guest judge, Russ8889. You know what I'll do? How's this? This will be better. This is better. I think I've got a much better idea. So I'm going to remove this fire here. Let's remove this. Let's shrink down this fire. And what I'm going to do is add in a different effect. Because back here we have some more fire effects. And we have this one. And I'm going to put Russ in the middle of this. What do you think? So we'll crop that. And we'll bring this in. What are we? So we're going to go the full 2 hours today. I don't think I'll get it finished in time. But that is what it is. So now we'll zoom in on this and we'll hit the green screen. Chroma Key. So now we've got fire coming from all sides. Join me, your host, Jade Starr, and our special guest judge, Russ8889. Cool. So, I'm going to bring this in here. Your host, Jade Starr, and that's where we'll chop me out. And that's where we'll bring this in. We'll jump cut to this. We'll put Russ right in the mirror. See you later, Dan. Oh, by the way, those of you who won on the Patreon, your codes are coming out to you after this show. Just so you know. There we go. Let's see how this looks. Join me, your host, Jade Starr, and our... Okay. So what did I do wrong there? Can you guess? I'll show you what I did wrong. I chopped out all my audio there. Because I want to keep all this audio, All right. So what I'm going to do before I trim me out of the picture is split the audio. All right. So we've got audio in here. So I'm going to go here and split the audio. So that's drop the audio down into another track. And then I can chop out me and keep the audio of me speaking. Hey, maybe. Where did the sound go? What happened? Did all the sound disappear? Fuck me. Good stuff. Let's try this again. Good times. For some reason, I've lost all audio. I don't know why. Jade Starr. There we go. But our special guest judge, Russ8889. Right. So the reason that was something to do with my iPad. That wasn't LumaFusion. Just so you know. Cool. Starr and our special guest judge, Russ8889. Okay, so the next section I will add in is this how to join. Is click the members button. Cool. All you need to do is click the... And this is where I'll bring in my B-roll. Photos. We'll take this image here. We'll drag this in. All you need to do is click the members button down below to become a Wart Warrior for it. Now I'm going to edit this B-roll here and try to make this zoom in as I say. Members button down below to become a Wart Warrior. Members button down. All you need to do is click the members. So it's about there. Okay. So now, in this image here, we're going to put a key point at the beginning. Boom. Going to move this in here. Put a key point there. And we'll zoom this right in on the join. Put it in the middle. See how that looks? All you need to do is click the members button down below to become a Wart Warrior for $1 a month to be part of the action. And then we can crop this here because we've zoomed in enough and cut back to me. So that's our B-roll, which just sits on top of my video. All you need to do is click the members button down below to become a Wart Warrior for $1 a month to be part of. All right, we can zoom in a little bit more. We can crop this a little bit more. Become a Wart Warrior for $1 a month. Like so. Let's have a look at it all together just to refresh, make sure everything's good.
You're all fucked.
Are you sick of being told that your music's awesome?
If you can't stand the heat, get out of the oven, because you're going to get fucking roasted.
Do you want the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth? Are you sick of fire emojis filling the chat? Welcome to the Sunday roast.
I can't fucking wait to roast you, bunch of cunts.
Join me, your host Jade Starr, and our special guest judge Russ8889. All you need to do is click the members button down below to become a Wart Warrior for $1 a month to be part of the action. Okay, so as you can see here, I'm going to move this whole section here in a little bit. And we'll just cut Russ's image off there so it's a bit smoother. Our special guest judge, Russ8889. All you need to do is click the members button down below to become a Wart Warrior for $1 a month to be part of the action. I think we can get in one more explosion. Let's put in another explosion. Yeah, because it can't get in. You need more explosions. Oop, 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 oop. So we'll put this explosion in here. To be part of the action. And we'll grab that explosion sound effect and make a copy of that. And not do that. Don't shrink the thing. We'll throw that in here. There is room for more explosions, Gary. There's always room for explosions. In fact, $1 a month to be part of the action. Oh, I grabbed the wrong thing. Oh, we can leave that in there. That works as well. Just Russ laughing.
You're all fucked.
We'll put that in. We'll just put it in there again. I don't fucking care. We'll copy this one. We'll make a double of that. Why not just have Russ laughing again? So I need to move him up here. Put the explosion in there. And what I'll do is I'll put in a... We need one of these, don't we? I'll tell you what we need. What's really missing... You know what's missing. I know what's missing. We all know what's missing. Let's find what's missing in audio share. Let's do a search here for this is what's missing. Boom. Am I right? Share to LumaFusion. Hopefully it'll appear for me. I think the file's called, there we go. Boom. Of course the file's called Boom. We need a bit of hippie in here. Obviously, Boom trimmed audio. Part of the action. Okay, let's give this some volume. We need to put hippie up. Oh. So we've got volume down here at the end here. Boom.
You're all fucked.
Boom.
You're all fucked.
Okay, and I'll put my last clip in, which is this one. And then the last thing I'll do is put the time and date, and we're just on a minute, so it's definitely not going to be a short. It is what it is, which I didn't want it to be a short anyway, because it's too wide. It can't be a YouTube short.
You're all fucked.
As we roast your songs, show. as we roast your songs, show no mercy, and make you feel like the absolute trash that you are. So I'm just going to copy this fire thing here. Like so. Show no mercy and make you feel like the absolute trash that you are. And in this little section here, I'm going to put in just this standard picture of the chickens or the roast meat, whatever you want to fucking call it. Like so. And we'll zoom in on it. There we go. I'll just bring that down somewhat. Sweet. Let's take this clip, center it. And let's have a look. And the last thing that I will do is put the date and time for the show, and that this will be it. So
You're all fucked.
are you sick of being told that your music's awesome?
If you can't stand the heat, get out of the oven, because you're going to get fucking roasted.
Do you want the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth? Are you sick of fire emojis filling the chat? Welcome to the Sunday roast.
I can't fucking wait to roast you bunch of cunts.
Join me, your host, Jade Starr, and our special guest judge, Russ8889. All you need to do is click the members button down below to become a Wart Warrior for $1 a month to be part of the action.
You're all fucked.
As we roast your songs, show no mercy, and make you feel like the absolute trash that you are. Cool. Let's just trim that last bit of me looking away like a dickhead, which is hard to do because I always look like a dickhead. In fact, what I'm going to do is split the audio from this particular track. So we've split the audio now down here. So then I can crop out myself. As we roast your songs, show no mercy, and make you feel like the absolute trash that you are. That'll do. Right, and all I need to do now is put at the end of this the Sunday roast thingy. So shall we do that? We've got 5 minutes. Should only take me 5 minutes to do it. And I think this will be enough. What do you guys think? I think it'll be enough. I'm going to use GoDaddy Studio for this because I already have the image in here. All of the things. What I'll do actually is we'll make a duplicate of this so I can fuck with it. And this is our duplicate copy. And I can just start moving stuff around. So let's bring everything back in. In fact, I'm going to import another photo in here. So let's import an image and go to more. So I'm importing an image from my documents folder. I'm just going to import the chicken with both of mine and Russ's heads already on it. Pretty sure I have that. Or do I not? Yeah, there it is. Cool. There it all is in one piece. I'll put this up here, like so. We'll take the Sunday roast. We'll move this kind of there. We'll grab the How to App on iOS logo. Turn up the opacity. Put that over here, kind of center that. We'll grab the Sunday roast logo. Center that. And then we just need to put the times in. So we need to add some text. The last Sunday of every month. And we'll put the times in. So I'll just change the font. We'll keep the font something simple. Really don't have to. That one looked kind of nice. The last Sunday of every month. Let's edit this a little bit more. What are the times? So the times are. What are the times? So Australia 7. Melbourne 8:30 a.m. London 10. What are we? 11:30 p.m. New York 6:30 p.m. and LA 3:30 p.m. Now we need to add some bit of spunk to this. We need some shadow in here. Let's line this shadow up. What's going on, Zach? I've taken that shadow way too far. Let's add some blur to this shadow. Some opacity to it. There we go. Last Sunday of every month. In fact, let's make this a little bit bigger. Then we can take the Sunday roast logo, make this a little bit bigger. We can take our chicken, make this a bit bigger. And the How to App logo. Sweet. And that can be the final thing that we'll have on the screen, yeah? It'll do. We'll save this as a transparent PNG in my documents. So I can access this whenever I want. And now let's import this into LumaFusion. Share. LumaFusion. And make you feel like the absolute trash that you are.
Really, really make it hot.
Cool. So there's a few things I need to do here because I have removed my vocals. So I've dropped my vocals in a couple of these parts, and I need to drop these down. So this one in particular, I need to go all the way down here. It needs its own track, and this one here with my vocals needs its own track. So it's at a decent level at 0, so it matches the original audio. And now what we need to do is crop. So where's this music end? Cool. So I'm going to crop this music right about here. Right on that beat there. So if we zoom in, you can see that beat. Let's crop the music there. Let's bring this image in here. And now we should be able to remove all the rest of this shit. We can delete all this stuff here. We don't need any more of this. And I'm going to add a fade to both of these tracks. Transition. I'm going to add a dip. So we're going to add the dip transition onto this music. We're going to add the dip transition onto this image here. We're going to give it a bit more than 2 seconds. We'll give it about 5 seconds. Hit the dip. Drag this to 5 seconds. And now this should fade out. Let's see how it looks. This should be done.
You're all fucked.
Are you sick of being told that your music's awesome?
If you can't stand the heat, get out of the oven, because you're going to get fucking roasted.
Do you want the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth? Are you sick of fire emojis filling the chat? Welcome to the Sunday roast.
I can't fucking wait to roast you bunch of cunts.
Join me, your host, Jade Starr, and our special guest judge, Russ8889. All you need to do is click the members button down below to become a Wart Warrior for $1 a month to be part of the action.
You're all fucked.
As we roast your songs, show no mercy, and make you feel like the absolute trash that you are.
What do you think? Is that all right? Is that going to do? Do we care? So I have to go fix this fire too here. I have to add a dip to the fire as well. So let's add a dip to the fire. We need to make this 5 seconds as well. There we go. So there's a couple of little things. Let's just fix these niggly things, which I didn't like. I think it was this one here. I'm not centered. I know. Look, why am I so worried about not being centered in that one? Where everything else is cheap as shit.
Roasted.
Do you want the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth? Are you sick of fire emoji?
See, I get really upset about things not being centered. No, Leela, I'm actually going to post this on the main channel. This will be on the main channel because I want other people who aren't members to join. The other thing too, I need to let members know as well is the link, to to submit your song. So I didn't want to put this on the ad, about how to submit the song. So the only way you know how to submit the song is you've got to become a member, and then that is in the members section of the Wart Warriors. So, but please, folks, don't share the link publicly for people to send songs in if they're not a member. All right, don't do that. Somebody did that yesterday. We can't do that because if I get songs from people who aren't members, I'm just going to delete them. That's pointless. It's a members only thing, I'll just delete them. That's all that'll happen. All right, so shall we do this? And then what will happen on the day is all the members will get a link in the community tab to know when the show is happening. But let's go in here and delete the rest of this crap because we've got all this garbage here. So I'm going to select all of this. We don't need any of this stuff anymore. Let's delete all of that. So here's our clip in its entirety. Watch it one more time and then I'll I guess mix it down.
You're all fucked.
Are you sick of being told that your music's awesome?
If you can't stand the heat, get out of the oven, because you're going to get fucking roasted.
Do you want the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth? Are you sick of fire emojis filling the chat? Welcome to the Sunday roast.
I can't fucking wait to roast you, bunch of cunts.
Join me, your host Jade, Starr, and our special guest judge Russ8889. All you need to do is click the members button down below to become a Wart Warrior for $1 a month to be part of the action.
You're all fucked.
As we roast your songs, show no mercy, and make you feel like the absolute trash that you are.
Awesome. That'll do. So now we're just going to mix it down. Let's do that now. So to mix the song down, we just need to go over here to our little arrow up and movie. Oh, what I will do, I need to do this. I need to add some volume to it because overall the volume's not very loud. Let's just make sure.
You're all fucked.
Are you sick of being told that your music's awesome?
If you can't stand the heat, get out of the oven, because you're going to get fucking roasted.
Do you want the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth? Are you sick of fire emojis filling the chat? Welcome to the Sunday.
Just give me a second here because I've got my volume down. All right, let's just check this again.
You're all fucked.
Just checking the levels now.
Are you sick of being told that your music's awesome?
If you can't stand the heat, get out of the oven, because you're going to get fucking roasted.
Do you want the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth? Are you sick of fire emojis filling the chat? Welcome to the Sunday roast.
I can't fucking wait to roast you, bunch of cunts.
Join me, your host Jade, Starr, and our special guest judge Russ8889. All you need to do is click the members button down below to become a Wart Warrior for $1 a month to be part of the action.
You're all fucked.
As we roast your songs, show no mercy, and make you feel like the absolute trash that you are.
Cool. All right, so now we're just going to shoot this off and we hit movie. We want to export it to our photos and we've got 1080p. That's cool. I'm going to put the quality up nice and large to extreme. It's only short anyway. We've got audio and video, so we're all good. And just do this, and now we're writing our movie. And then a bit later today, I will upload this to the channel. And you'll be able to see it in all of its glory. I don't think I'm going to mess with it anymore. Let's just leave it raw as it is and ridiculous as it is. And I will put it on the front page of the channel for you guys to watch. I know we've gone really long today, so I do thank you all for being here. You've all done the hard yards, and I know long shows can be a bit boring and all that stuff, but I thought this would be the best way to wrap up the LumaFusion series, showing something actually being done instead of me just dicking around showing you where everything is. So I'm going to put all these 4 videos or 5 videos into a playlist So you can access these at any time. There'll be a playlist, and you can go back and watch all of the previous videos on the media bay, the timeline, and the editing screen. And then as I said, I thought it would just be a good way to end up by actually making something, because there's no point showing you all these things if you don't see the process happening, yeah? And hopefully out of this, you've got some ideas for Songtember, because that's what all this is about. We've got Songtember coming up. Kickoff is next week for Songtember. And, I know a lot of you are going to be wanting to make videos. I'm going to be doing a couple of songs and continuing along with my LumaFusion journey, doing a video clip for both songs maybe. We'll see what happens. So, yeah, there you go. That is our clip. That is good to go. I can close this now, and that is finished. And I'll go out by playing the clip one more time. Tomorrow, guys, let's just recap what is happening on the channel tomorrow. We are looking at Nambu tomorrow. It is a really cool 6-operator FM synthesizer. So we'll be looking at that tomorrow. And the day after that, we are taking a look at Nembrini's JMP Pro. It is a guitar amplifier from Nembrini. It's really cool, based off a Marshall amp. And then, yes, and after that show, so we got Thomas's 50th U Rock, so that's really exciting too. And then we are wrapping up the week with having a good time on the Groove Trek with Camp G-May. It is going to be sick. You guys are not going to want to miss this interview. It's going to be fun. Gary May is outrageous and cool and a really, really fun human being. So you're going to love that. All right, let's get the hell out of here. Remember, do the things that make you happy. Mistakes make you better. And remember, guys, we all rise together. And I'll see you tomorrow. Let's do the thing, shall we? Boom.
You're all fucked.
Keep the fire burning, baby. Keep the fire burning, baby.
Are you sick of being told that your music's awesome?
If you can't stand the heat, get out of the oven, because you're going to get fucking roasted.
Do you want the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth? Are you sick of fire emojis filling the chat? Welcome to the Sunday Roast.
I can't fucking wait to roast you bunch of cunts.
Join me, your host, Jade Starr, and our special guest judge, Russ8889. All you need to do is click the members button down below to become a Wart Warrior for $1 a month to be part of the action.
You're all fucked.
As we roast your songs, show no mercy, and make you feel like the absolute trash that you are.